Hello humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. Let's return back to the morning drive, a series I started back when I was in the Bay Area, but now I have a little more time. I finished my big project at work, so now we can talk about the clown show that Sony is right now. Okay, so now they're stealing your passwords. Colin Moriarty got hacked, and good thing that it was somebody that has some media power with these people, or else whoever's out there that doesn't have that kind of clout, you'd be screwed. And the way they get into your account is so dumb. They just need your username and a transaction number, and Sony will just let them have all your stuff. They can even disconnect your two-factor authentication. And along with this clown show, along with this security clown show, they're also raising prices because you have the Bungie tax. That's right. Sony made a horrible investment in Bungie. They put out this game that nobody wants to play, called Marathon. And guess what? Guess who's going to pay for it? You think it's the executives over there that are getting bonuses? Do you think it's the guy behind the big chair getting the big bucks? No, it's you. It's absolutely you. And this is, CEO failure, of course. The job of the CEO is just one: to predict where the market's going to go and position your company in the best place possible to take advantage of that market movement or wherever the consumer market is going. But hey, they missed it. They missed it with Concord. They missed it with Marathon. And guess what? It's you. You're going to pay for it. And why is that? Because Sony has become a very different company fundamentally from what they were when a lot of us, right, especially Gen Xers and, everybody else that joined in on the PlayStation 1, we were all in, man. We were excited for this new console that Sony was going to make. Sony was a company that made cameras, TVs, Blu-ray players, DVD players, and all that other stuff. But no more. China has taken over. South Korea has taken over. And they can't make anything worth anything right now, so they rely heavily, and I mean heavily, on the revenue from the PlayStation. That's their big money maker now. And when they make a mistake, what do they say? We have to remonetize our user base. That's right. That means microtransactions of some sort or another, or charging you more prices, more for games, more for services. What the hell am I paying for? If it wasn't for Helldivers, the only multiplayer game that's worth anything in that platform, I wouldn't even have the service. Call of Duty isn't theirs, right? Fortnite isn't theirs. Minecraft isn't theirs. They're just reaping the microtransactions. Oh, don't worry, they got a new user system now, so, Colin can't claim that these games are successful because of some rag. Oh, man, where's the Ghost of Yote now? What happened? Another pit of money wasted on, making games that people don't want. Let me tell you, Tommy Tallarico was a great influence. I'm telling you, I know you guys are laughing, but Tommy did it first. I'm going to go back and do another one. Tommy wanted the money for the console first. Everybody else followed. Oh, man. Tommy was making games for non-gamers. And what is, at the end of the day, what is Marathon and what is Concord? They're games for non-gamers. Oh, the great Tommy Tallarico. How is he sorely missed, right? I get to watch him on the Electric Playground, because that's the only thing worth watching nowadays is old G4 TV shows, because everything else on YouTube is absolute crap. Just like the AAA gaming market is right now. You can't expect anything from Sony. You can't expect anything from Xbox. You can't expect anything from Nintendo except rising prices. That's all you get, rising prices, and getting jacked by these AAA companies. This is what's really turned me back into the retro market. Who's giving me entertainment right now? It's Mod Retro. It's Atari. It's my Evercade. And soon it's going to be the Neo Geo. Because these guys just can't get it together, man. The public is telling you what they want. And they're like, nope, no, I'm not going to make that. I'm going to make Concord. I'm going to make Marathon. Hey, Bungie, I bought you. You made the, great successful game with Halo. Make another Halo? Is that what you want us to do? New owners, new boss? No. Don't make another game that is successful. Not like that. I want you to make something completely void of a soul, generic for a modern audience that doesn't exist. Hey, but we can make like a Halo remake, a spiritual successor that people love because, Xbox, they dropped the ball on Halo. So we can come in there and scoop it up. We have that legacy. No. I want you to make this looter shooter with his weird stolen graphics. That's what I want you to make. Well, boss, what if it doesn't work out? Doesn't matter. We'll make them pay for it. and they might not have any money because, you can steal their identity. We got hacked. So hopefully they have enough money to pay us because we're going to be raising prices for a service that sucks. I can't even remember the last time I said, wow, I got this game off the PlayStation service. The free game is really something that I've been waiting for over years to play. One of these hidden gems, one of the classics. No, you're not getting any of that. All you're getting is screwed. Oh, man, what a clown show. What an absolute clown show Sony has become. Absolutely. The whole AAA game scene, I guess Nintendo's doing a better job, but not by much. Not with the products they're offering. Haven't switched to because there's no game that I've seen so far that I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to go spend $500 to go play that game because the console's $450 and they're going to raise it again. And I want to play another $70 for the game, right? I'd rather pay $90 for the game, but only $250 for the console. Hey guys, it doesn't have to be that powerful, man. In this age of AI, where RAM prices are skyrocketing, and you can't stop it, so stop crying. You're not going to be able to stop that. So try to do better with what you have without bleeding your audience for money. Stop crying. Stop overcharging people, because then if you lose your core audience, you're going to be cooked. You're going to be in the same place as Xbox because there are going to be plenty of other choices out there. All right, humans, thank you so much for watching, for hearing, I guess, this little morning rant. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care.